I'm going to be sharing with you in this video what to do when nothing is moving forward in your life in terms of your manifestations or just anything that you would like to see happen in your life. Because there's been times in my life where things accelerated at an insane rate more than I was able to handle. It was like so much acceleration, it was so much growth, it was so much expansion. And actually what it did was it overwhelmed me so much that I swung back into the other direction. There's also been times where nothing happened in my life. Absolutely nothing. Zero movement, zero growth. It's almost like the universe put everything on pause. What I found in my life is how to combine these two forces together. These two energies of no movement versus infinite expansion and everything your heart wants manifesting in a way that makes zero sense to you, yet it's actually happening. I'm going to share with you in this video how to balance these energies, what to do specifically if your manifestations are not moving forward, and how to deal with this in a way that allows you to actually be fully in alignment with what you want, no matter what it is that you want, whether you want to slow down or if you want to expand and manifest more in your life. So if you're new to this channel, what I want you to do is I want you to hit that subscribe button. I want you to hit that notification bell because I do actually post a new video every single day. Also, if you want to work with me one-on-one personally, hit the link that's in the description box of this video to apply for a free consultation. Now, the first thing that I want to share with you in this video in terms of what to do when nothing is moving forward is, well, there's a couple things that you can do. I'm going to share with you multiple options here depending on what it is that your heart actually wants, because the truth is that you might just be okay with not manifesting right now. And it's so funny because I've connected with hundreds of people over the last few years in my coaching, and you'd be surprised, like sometimes people just are genuinely okay with where they are. And it doesn't even mean that there's anything wrong. It doesn't mean that I have to come in there and coach them through that and help them to want something. It's like some people are actually genuinely okay with where they are and they're manifesting everything they want at the pace that they desire. Like maybe you just want to slow down. It all depends. But the first solution that I have for you here, which may not be the one for you, I have more incoming in this video. The first one is just to take this time to embrace the unknown. See, if you're in a phase right now, which some people call the limbo phase, where nothing is happening, everything is slow, and you feel like there's something that should be happening that's not happening, how do you know that the universe isn't preparing you for the next phase of your life? We're so quick to assume that things have to be expanding now. Why? Why? You've already probably been through epic expansions. Maybe right now is the time to simply slow down and allow yourself to collect yourself with all the lessons that you've learned and everything that's coming next in your life. We like to just speed things along so fast, we forget that sometimes it's okay to slow down. I know that I move very fast and I like to manifest things very fast and I like infinite expansion, but sometimes that can become simply too much for me and honestly overwhelming. I've had a lot of clients that I've worked with the last couple years and they have a lot of the same issues. It's like, it's just too much expansion. So I've learned to slow down, and that's why I can be in a position to actually help other people that are also in that position, because it's like the truth is that sometimes we don't want expansion. We don't actually want expansion. We don't even want to manifest anything. What we really want is to slow down and take that time to be comfortable with the unknown. To just be in a state of not knowing, to not know anything. It's like because there's been times in my life where it's like, I don't even know what I want anymore. I don't know if I want to go in this direction. I don't know if I want this. I don't know if I should do this. I don't know if I should, how I even want to feel anymore. Like what else? Like, it's just a total state of surrender and I don't know anything. That could be exactly what you need. And that can be very liberating because I actually realize that you're completely fine in the unknown and there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. You could have spent so much time trying to fix everything and trying to be in this resistant energy, but it's like, wait a second, actually, there's nothing wrong. I can just be in the unknown and that's fine. This could be a great opportunity for you to simply take time to embrace the unknown and embrace the fact that nothing is happening in your life. That could be what's happening for you right now. That could be exactly what you need to hear. Now, there could be also a part of you, there could be a handful of you watching this video where exactly the opposite is necessary for you. Now, what does this mean? This means that maybe you need to expand even further. So let's just go a little bit deeper. Now, the second thing that I want to share with you in this video, in terms of what to do when nothing is moving forward, is number 2, take your time to craft your vision and your intentions and where you want to direct your emotional energy. Oftentimes, we take for granted the fact that things slow down in life. If you had your thoughts manifesting just like that, that would actually be it could be an extremely negative experience. It could be very overwhelming. Imagine if you had a thought and it just always manifested. You might stop wanting to want your thoughts to manifest. You might want to actually slow down. And guess what's happening? That's exactly what you're experiencing right now. The universe is experiencing a human with delayed manifestation, which sometimes takes a little bit of time, and sometimes you can slow down and just craft your vision and what you want to see next and enjoy that entire process. What's wrong with that? Why do things have to be 5D and expansive just like that? If that's what you wanted, you'd already be there. Okay, so let's be honest here. If you wanted that, you would already be manifesting that. But there's a part of you that obviously doesn't want that. So what's happening is that you're slowing down right now. And if you're slowing down right now and you think you should want something, actually I would object against that and say, no, that's not true. Because if you did want that, you would be stepping into that energy, you'd be speeding up, you'd be accelerating, and you'd be manifesting things, but you're not. You're doing something in your life to consciously slow down, and now is a great time possibly to take the time to craft your vision and intentions and where you want to go next in your life, to enjoy that slow process of what you want to create next. And just be with that. Maybe you could even work on some logical stuff. Maybe you can create some things. Maybe you can build some courses. Maybe you can write some books, whatever. Just take time to really build something, and then you can explode it all out into the world later. Just take that time to craft it, to craft what you want to build. And you could even be building something slowly right now, and it could be exactly which one. It all depends, right? But you got to be open to the possibility that actually maybe now is not a time to expand. Maybe what you're doing is you're slowing down, and that's exactly what your heart actually wants. It's exactly what you want. Now, the third thing that I want to share with you in this video in terms of what to do when nothing is moving forward is number 3. This is actually what some people might need to hear if it's not a time to keep slowing down. If it's not a time to just slowly keep building that vision, because that's a little bit closer to expansion, right? Just starting to craft that vision. If that's still too little for you, and that's not what resonates, perhaps what you need is to start moving forward again, and and this could not be for everybody, it might not be for everybody, but to set a goal that actually just start moving forward. Maybe I'm not going to say a ridiculous goal, but a powerful goal. What kind of goal am I inviting you to set here? I'm inviting you, if you're resonating with this and you want to move forward to the next aspect of your life, I encourage, or if you don't want to slow down and you're ready to move forward, I encourage you to set a goal that when it manifests, you'll prove to yourself undoubtedly that you simply are the creator of your experience. Undoubtedly so. I like to set goals that are so bold and so outlandish that when they actually manifest, it's undoubtedly a result of the intentions that I'm setting for myself and where I'm placing my intention and what I'm thinking, what I'm affirming, what I'm sending out into the universe, so to speak, right? This is when you start to build your confidence in your manifestation power. And honestly, I think that this is one of the most valuable things that a human being can learn, because this puts you in a position where you trust yourself as the creator of your reality, okay? How would you live your life differently if you trusted yourself as the creator of your reality? How would you live differently if you knew for a fact that when you set a goal, it's going to manifest? Maybe not in one day, maybe in one day, maybe not in 2 days, maybe not in a week, maybe not even in a year, but it could happen also in a day. You don't know, right? But to set a goal so ridiculous, so specific, that when it manifests, you know absolutely for a fact that the reason you're experiencing that is because of something that you set an intention for, something that you consciously decided to move in that direction, and now that is why it's happening. we've lost touch with this ability to go in a direction that we prefer in life. Many people have what I call fragmented consciousness. Their consciousness is fragmented. They are all over the place. They don't have a specific intention, and they don't know how to align their emotional energy in that particular direction that their heart actually wants. Oftentimes, this is because we're just afraid to set intentions. Oftentimes, it's also because we don't even have the capacity simply to go in a direction because we're so split off in all these directions, taking all these misaligned actions that are misaligned with our vision. Sometimes we don't even know what our vision is. If this is resonating for you, maybe it's time to sit down and craft your vision. Have you ever sat down for an hour? Take 1 hour out of your schedule it in your calendar to sit down and craft your vision. What do you want your life to look like? Have you ever done that before? If you haven't done that, maybe that's a reason why things aren't moving forward, because you don't even know where you're going. This video is specifically targeted to people that aren't moving forward in their life. And if you're not moving forward in your life, I'm telling you, a big reason why is because number one, you're probably resisting the fact that you're in the unknown. And number two, you're afraid to craft a vision and go in a direction and just commit to that vision. Go fully towards that vision and know that that's where you're going. Even if you don't know for sure that's what you want to do for the rest of your life, you know that right now that's what I'm doing because that's what resonates, and I trust the universe that that's what I want to do because that's what is calling me. If something's calling you, you go in that direction. And with that, I conclude this video. Once again, if you want to work with me one-on-one personally, hit the link that's in the description box of this video to apply for a free consultation. It's also going to be in the comments of this video as well. Also, leave a like on this video only if you want to, because I do actually believe that every single person on this planet does deserve to know that actually they are divine creators of their reality, and that actually they can manifest their reality and do so in the most effortless and easeful way possible, helping themselves and helping others in the process as well. And hitting that like button does help the YouTube algorithm push the videos out to more people, and that would be greatly appreciated. As always, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.